This is Feed Your Mind. So the Antarctic weather versus the Arctic weather reveals secrets. And so according to my research on the flat earth, Antarctica would be the furthest from the sun. So it's on the outer ring of the Gleason's map, if that's what you're using to represent the flat earth. So this would suggest that shouldn't it be the coldest in Antarctica? And it turns out that is correct. So the weather data shows us that the Arctic is warmer than the Antarctic. See, the Antarctic has the coldest temperature ever recorded. So they're saying Antarctica can get as cold as 128 degrees below zero. So this is in Fahrenheit. And so at first this was the record for a while. I guess that was recorded back in July of 1983. And then there's other reports that suggest it got even colder than that. They said it actually more recently dipped down to as low as negative 136 degrees Fahrenheit. So somewhere from around 128 to 136, that's a nice ballpark number to remember, because when we go to the Arctic, we're seeing that record is significantly warmer. And so in the Arctic Circle, so this is the center of the Earth, according to the flat map. Well, the coldest it's been there is, they're saying 93 below. So they're also saying that it usually hovers around 69 below. So this is significantly warmer. And so Antarctica can range in temperature. You know, they're saying it can actually get up to about 50 degrees. But just the fact that we got this data here where we can see for sure that Antarctica gets colder than the Arctic, that shows us that, hey, looks like we're onto something when it comes to that Gleason's map. When it comes to the flat earth map, we're seeing that that would be what we would expect, you know. And with the whole thing with the globe earth, they're talking about how the weather is dependent on what way the earth is tilting. And they're saying the sun is closer during the winter on the globe and it's further away during the summer. It's just that the angle makes all the difference when it comes to the temperatures. Plus, with the solar system model, we know they're saying that we live in this Goldilocks zone where they're saying it's the perfect temperature for life. And most other, they're saying, so-called planets would never have that type of temperature to actually live on. So the temperatures would be too dramatic. So that's another clue that the solar system model is weird and it's a made up thing. So yeah, this goes to show us that the weather in Antarctica can actually show us more information about the flat earth map, and we're getting the results that we would expect there. So another fun fact about Antarctica is it is confirmed that it's the most highest elevated continent, if you want to call it that. But you know, what they're saying is basically it's the highest elevated continent in the world. So this is how the water is kept in, because globe earthers always ask, why doesn't the water just fall off the earth, you know, and like it's just going to be some nonstop waterfall or something. But no, it's contained within the basin of the earth, the one ocean of the earth. So they have all these different names for all these different oceans, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and all the other oceans. But really, it's all just one large ocean contained on this earth. I'll go into more details about that in my water playlist. Check that out if you get a chance. But now we're seeing that, yeah, that is proof of an ice wall when you have on record that Antarctica is the highest elevated continent. Well, that's proof of the ice wall. So now we're seeing that all roads are leading to Antarctica. Recently, there's been a lot of things going on with Antarctica, and now we're going to be seeing what the sun is going to do in Antarctica. Is it going to be a sunset in Antarctica, or will the sun remain in the sky for day after day after day, circling in the sky? So we'll see what's going to go on with that in about a week or two. So stay posted for updates on that. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Let's get over 500 likes. But hey, look, when it comes down to it with Antarctica, what makes more sense? That people are standing upside down relative to you on a globe ball, or that we're all on the same level playing field? We're on the same plane. That's a very strong proof, for me at least, when it comes to flat earth, is that it just makes more sense. The only way you're defending the globe model, to me, is if you've been indoctrinated by the school system and the science community. And we see how the science community has pushed evolution on people and Big Bang and stuff like that. So the solar system model and all that. So according to what we're seeing on the globe, Earth, people would be standing upside down in Antarctica. That's ridiculous. So I don't know. I mean, I don't even really think that's just my opinion. I would think anybody logically thinking would have the same conclusion, that people aren't standing upside down on a ball. It's the indoctrination that would even allow you to consider this. It would have to be the indoctrination. No one in their right mind is going to think that people are standing around a ball and planes are flying upside down, rain is falling upside down. They're saying, no, it's all relative to gravity. But really, gravity is a made-up force to explain the ridiculousness of standing upside down. So people just dismiss it as, well, that's just gravity. But really, no, it's just indoctrination. That's what that is. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to see what's going to go on with this final experiment. Hey, what if this final experiment actually proves the flat earth? This is what we would expect, just like we expect Antarctica to be colder. And I showed you that it is colder. I showed you that there is an elevation difference in Antarctica compared to the other continents. So we're seeing that there is an ice wall. We're seeing that the temperatures are colder. We know that no plane has traveled around Antarctica and popped up on the other side, like going from South America, popping up to Australia, going beneath the globe. No plane has ever done that. So we have a lot of things going for us when it comes to this flat earth. And when it comes to our research about Antarctica, we know there's an Antarctic treaty where all these countries are working together as one, even though they're alleged going at each other in the public, yet they all agree on Antarctica when it comes to staying away from there. And yeah, there is enforcement going on down there. I believe all the countries are involved in keeping people out of there. There's more than enough people that signed on to the Antarctic Treaty where they can easily secure Antarctica and keep people from being too nosy. No matter what you hear about any explorers or anything, we know that when it comes down to it, they're not going to let people explore too much when it comes to Antarctica. You might be able to get away with some type of television special or something to make it look like you're exploring, but nah, when it comes down to it, this is a forbidden place. And so when it comes to this final experiment, they've been able to get permission to at least see if there's a 24-hour sun. So this is the one experiment that we have no record of. We have no legitimate record of if there's a 24-hour sun or not up until this point. So within a week or two, we're going to finally have that evidence. And this could be game-changing if there's a sunset. So this is what we would expect, is a sunset in Antarctica. And if they come back with information of a sunset, it's all over for the globe. So yeah, I'm going to leave some links for you in the comment section and description box. Check out all the links. Make sure you like the video. Like I said, let's get to 500 likes on this video or more. Make sure you subscribe. I'll also leave links to my other channels, my social media. Make sure you're following me on all my social media. I'm going to leave links to my Feed Your Mind store. Pick up some cool merchandise. I'm going to leave links to my free email newsletters so you can keep in tune with Feed Your Mind. No matter what, I'll be able to, release my videos and stuff directly to you, and bonus material as well. So yeah, that's about it for today. Make sure, if you can, donate to this channel. I'd appreciate it. If you can donate as little as $1, it'd be a big help to keep this channel online by becoming a YouTube member or a monthly patron. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This has been Feed Your Mind. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Signing off.